Lesson 10, factorisation of non-monic trinomials. We have to factorise the following. Now this one will take a little bit longer to do, and I'll show you two methods and you can choose which one you prefer. Now what we do here is we first of all multiply these two terms together, this technique. So what two numbers now multiply to give me 3 times -1, -3, and add up to give me this term here. Okay, and the answer to that obviously is going to be 3 and -1. As I said before, this part is absolutely crucial to get correct. Now, you don't just write it straight down, you have to do this. You write that as 3x squared, and you change that middle term into two terms. You write that as 3x minus x minus 1. So using that to break up the middle term into two parts now. Now we use this technique of splitting it up in half. I'll do a bit more of this in the next lesson. We take out the highest common factor. You must take out the highest, which is 3x, outside of x plus 1, and take out the minus 1 outside of x plus 1. If you do this correctly, you get the same one here. Now we take out the x plus 1 as a common factor, and we're left with 3x minus 1 as your answer. Now the other method, it's a bit faster, but you need to be a bit careful with it. What we do, we just write down a 3x and another 3x. You'll say, hang on a minute, 3x times 3x will give me 9x squared, not 3x squared. No. So I divide either one by 3. So just imagine if you remove that bracket, you have a 9x squared, but you're dividing it by 3. So you get back to the 3x squared. So that's the trick to this one. Then you simply put in the numbers. You put in the 3, and you put in the minus 1. Now we take that 3 out as a common factor. Of course, you can see what happens. That cancels, and you get x plus 1 times 3x minus 1. You might like this method, right? But remember, you need to be very careful with it. The last example will show you why. Okay, you might like to pause the video and have a go at this one yourself. Okay, now we multiply these two together. So what two numbers multiply to give me 5 and add up to give me the 6? Well, that's an easy one because 5 is a prime number, so that's 5 and 1. So we take this middle term and split it into 2, making it 5x plus x plus 1. By the way, if you had 1 and 5, it'll make no difference. You'll still get the same result. So don't worry about the order you're putting them in. Now we split this one down the middle. Take out the highest common factor of 5x. If you don't take out the highest common factor, you won't be able to do it. That's x plus 1 plus 1 outside of x plus 1, which is 5x plus 1 times x plus 1. The other technique, do a 5x here, and a 5x there, and a 5, put the 5 in here, that goes in there, put the 1 in there, plus 1, take out the 5, x plus 1, 5x plus 1, and don't forget to cancel, and you get the same result. just round the other way. Okay, another one. So we say what two numbers multiply to give 15 and add up to give -8. I have to think about that one for a little bit. It's -3 and -5, -3 and -5. So this becomes 3x squared minus 3x minus 5x plus 5. Take out the 3x, you get x minus 1. Take out the minus 5, you get x minus 1. So this becomes x minus 1 times 3x minus 5. The other way, 3x on 3, a minus 3 in here and a minus 5 in there. Take out the 3's, x minus 1, 3x minus 5 on 3. Cancel the 3's and we get the same result. 3x minus 5. Okay, last one. A little bit tricky, this one, so we need to watch it. Now again, we'll multiply those two numbers together. Say what two numbers multiply to give me -12 and add up to give a -1. That's going to be -4 and 3. So this becomes 6x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 2. Nice little check step there, you see. Using the minus x. If you made a mistake, got the signs around the wrong way, you would have seen by checking you've got the wrong result there. Take out the highest common factor here, which is going to be 2x. You have a 3x minus 2 plus 1 outside of 3x minus 2. So it becomes 3x minus 2 times 2x plus 1. Now the other way, so write that as 6x on 6, put in the numbers -4 and +3. Now in this case here, there's no common factor of 6. There's a common factor there of 2. So we take the 2 out and have 3x minus 2. And take the 3 out here and have 2x plus 1 on 6. So this is what I was talking about. You need to be careful. So that'll all go out. 2 times 3 is 6, which goes out, and we get rid of something. It always will happen. You'll always get rid of the denominator. There's no worries there. Just watch this type. But if you're happy with that, it's quite a nice way to go. Both have got advantages. This is very good because it's drilling that practice of splitting things into pairs, which is another very important type of factorisation, which you'll see in the next lesson.